Several Russian Telegram accounts are reporting that 1 million Mongolian horsemen have crossed the Russian border. The city of Irkutsk has ordered a lockdown and apparently has blown up the bridges, so it must be a serious situation. That's the biggest city in the region. The Trans-Siberian Railway has ceased operations, and Genghis Khan has announced on his telegram that the Russians have violated some sort of deal. So, reports are very mixed, but it does seem that the Mongols have indeed attacked Russia, invaded. Of course, I'm a bit skeptical of the 1 million number, as that's like a third of their population, which is probably everyone who could theoretically ride a horse or something like that. So, this could be big. The Moscows could ride to Moscow, but the Mongols could also just occupy a few border villages and make a deal. But this could have a big impact on the war in the Ukraine, although the 3rd Separate Assault Brigade has announced that they will cease operations against the Russians if the Russians are in threat of falling to the Moscows, and in fact said that they would join any Russian counteroffensive against Moscow if the Mongols do make it to Europe. So there are many indicators that this is a serious invasion and that Russia could possibly fall, and if Russia falls to the Mongols, then no doubt Ukraine will also fall. So it's a very concerning situation, of course. It could just be resolved in a matter of hours, of course. Genghis Khan and Vladimir Putin could have a phone call and they could just solve their dispute. Or if the phone call goes badly, the course of history could be altered forever. So yeah, pretty concerning situation. I hope it ends peacefully and not with much bloodshed, and that is all.